I love the built-in satin stitches in this machine. Start by going to the Topaz in the top right corner, selecting your stitch menu, and go down to menu B, and that actually says Satin Stitches. Notice stitches 1, 2, and 3 are columns, and they're just different widths. So that's a narrow version, medium, and a wide. So let's start at 2. Notice what foot it has us put on. So we're going to reach back here and switch out our A foot for our B foot. And the reason for it is you can see on the B foot over here, it has the cutout. So that means that the satin stitches won't get hung up and they have perfect place for them to go right out the back side. Usually the B foot is going to be what you'll do for many of the decorative stitches, especially the ones that are heavier, that are very well stitched. So let's just go ahead and do this. Now one thing about the satin stitches that I like, it's not a zigzag reduced. It is when it stitches across, then down, across, then down. It actually makes a prettier satin stitch. Now the machine doesn't know what thickness of thread you have on the machine. So if you need to, come over to the eye for information and then reduce the stitch length to get a tighter zigzag. Notice too that the tension has been reduced. So that means the stitches are going to pull to the back side. We can make this wider or narrower while we sew. It really is a pretty stitch. Let's go narrower too. Down to 2. Perfect. And then we'll do our little cut. Show you what we get here. So any setting, any stitch, absolutely beautiful. You can kind of see at the beginning where the stitches weren't all the way as close together as they could for this particular thickness of thread. But once we made the stitch length a little closer together, it really made it nice and tight and any width that we'd want all the way through all the different satin stitches. So try them out. They're in your B menu.